What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to Schoolboy to Superstar with Borussia Dortmund. Today we have RB Leipzig in the DFB Pokal final and Mainz in the Bundesliga. We're still down 2 points to Bayern Munich, so this Mainz match is going to be important. If we lose it, we're out. We guarantee to finish second. If we win it, we're still in with a chance. Bayern Munich's last two games are Freiburg, who are 14th, and Augsburg, who are 3rd. So that second match is going to be tough. If we beat Leverkusen and they lose to Augsburg, we win the league. So this is going to be very exciting into the season. Played Leipzig in the last game and beat them 2-0. So we played them 2 games in a row. The first one was in the league. We beat them 2-0. A good result. Haaland with a goal and Gio Reyna stepping up with another goal. He's been in such good form. So that left me feeling pretty good about this DFB Pokal match. It wasn't home, so we've got a little bit of the advantage there. But I still am confident ahead of this DFB Pokal final that we can beat Leipzig. They're not doing that well in the league. They're 9th, so Nagelsmann's probably going to get sacked if he loses this match. So I'll feel a little bit bad, but not that bad. So I decided to come back for Mainz for the second game because, like I said, if we lose it, we're out. So I'm just going to show all 4 matches. Leverkusen and Real Madrid will be in the next episode. So Leipzig and Mainz, and then Leverkusen and Real Madrid. No games in between. But I feel like I have to show all 4 games because the league is so close. And we've got 2 huge finals. So starting with Leipzig, if we go into our tactical meeting and go into our team selection, this is what I'm going with. Berkey in net. Meunier and Guerrero at the fullbacks. Zagadou and Hummels are going to be our preferred center back partnership. I'm still not sure about Mats Hummels, but I'm going to give him a chance this game. He's played well on the season for the most part. It's 6.97 average rating, which is fine. But yeah, he might not be the starter next season. Chan is going to start as that defensive midfielder. Witsel and Reyna will start as a central midfielder partnership. Witzel's been in pretty good form recently. He's had 4 good games in a row. Reyna's just been in great form. Sancho on the right picked up some form, so he's probably starting to play pretty dang well. And Royce still playing well on the left. And Erling Haaland, who's been in amazing form recently, 7.72 in his last 5. He's really stepped up his game. He started the season off pretty slow, but he's ended it at a superstar pace. So this is the bench we're going with. Haddaren's going to be on the bench. I'm not putting Thorgan Hazard on the bench anymore. He's just not good enough. Haddaren's been better in every single game he's played. Bellingham on the bench to bring on. Delaney's a little bit injured. He's scheduled to be back in training, but fitness test not required. So he could play if I need him to, but he's a little bit he's a little bit tired. So I'm not going to start him, but if we need to see this game out, I need a defensive midfielder, I'll definitely be bringing him in. Our only injury is Nico Schultz. He's out for 4 to 9 days, so he's not fit for this match. So only one injury. Calafiori comes in instead of Schmelzer because Schmelzer's physicals are just starting to fall off a little bit. He's just not played well this season. So I'm trusting Calafiori. He's played well in the opportunities we've given him, so he's going to be on the bench. But let's get into it. See if we can win the DFB Pokal final. I'm going to say we showed we can beat RB Leipzig last time out, so I want more of the same here. Little bit of response from the team. Give them faith. Ooh, a lot of very good response from that. I'm not going to risk messing it up by talking to Erling Haaland. Well, Ryan, the big game is finally upon us. Can you win the DFB Pokal here today? I hope so. We prepared well, and the lads look ready to go out and give a suitable performance. How do you feel ahead of the second match against RB Leipzig in quick succession? I saw enough from our first meeting to think we're ready to go out there and get the job done. It is a neutral site. They had 5 draws in a row before I played them, so they have 5 draws and a loss in their last 6 matches. I've never seen form like that before. That is hard to do. It is hard to draw 5 straight games. But they have managed to do it. That's kind of why they're struggling so much. They're not doing so poorly that they're going to sack their manager immediately, but they're not doing well enough where they're going to get European football. So they're in a pretty bad spot. They really need to win this match if they're going to get European football. I'm assuming you get Europa League from playing this match. I'm not positive in that, but that's what I would assume. So, I mean, that's what happens with the biggest cups in, like, England. So Sabitzer's going to have the first attack. Olmo into Angelino, of all players, the left back getting forward, but he puts the shot just wide. Now we've got our first attack of the game, hopefully. Hummels will start with it. Out to Meunier. Looks like he's going to play it over to Reyna. I'm happy with Reyna recently. He's been in great form, so it's been really good because I've trusted these players. Haaland is through on goal, but what a save. What a save that is from Peter Galassi. That looked to be a certain goal. Like, Haaland just one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But Galassi with a ridiculous save. Haaland's got to do better there. He's got to be more decisive. I felt like he took a little bit too much time on the ball and allowed Galassi to get set and ready. He needs to be quicker with the fire, so that's disappointing because I felt like that should have been a goal. XG, I think, should have been a goal because that's pretty high XG from 4 shots on target. So I think the XG was pretty high on that chance, but unfortunately couldn't find the back of the net. Haaland usually scores those two. It's going to go in halftime at a scoreless draw, but we've been the dominant team. 7 shots, 5 on target. They have 2 shots, none on target. We have the possession lead. We're better at pass completion, barely, but we've been the better team this game so far. I'm going to say I'm not happy, though, because it usually gets a good response if you're not winning, especially if you're a team expected to win. So I'm going to say I'm not happy. Send them out there again. See if we can get a better performance in the second half. A little bit more decisive in front of goal. Have a highlight here in the 54th minute. Angelino, it's going to be a RB Leipzig attack, but it's going to be Kluivert through on goal. He's going to chip the keeper, and it's going to go in. Hummels, again, far too slow. He is not starting for us next season. I cannot start Mats Hummels. His speed is a detriment to this team. Again, he gets absolutely toasted. But this time, by Kluivert. He's just so far out of position. And a ridiculous chip, to be honest. It barely in the top right corner. Going to berate the team because they've not been good to start the second half. It's going to start with Meunier to Witsel. Meunier going to run down this right-hand side. Hopefully he can get a good ball in of quality, but he gets tackled, but he still gets it back. He's going to be in a position to put in a cross, but it gets blocked. But Royce, on the second opportunity, puts it into the back of the net. We are tied. We are drawing 1-1 now. Marco Royce gets us back into it. His first shot get blocked, but his second shot went through. Goalkeeper had already sold himself out. So, second shot is a pretty easy one. Basically an empty net. Really, you could almost say Haaland, I think, was in the goalkeeper's way there. He was kind of in front of him, but it didn't get called, so I'll take it. We've actually been the better team again this second half. We've had all the chances. They've been much more into the game the second half than they were in the first. But it's still a pretty close game. I've got a lot of tired players, but they're playing well. I don't want to take them off. Witzel's not playing well, though. Then the question is, do I bring in Delaney to play defensive midfield and move Chan to center mid? Or do I bring in Bellingham? I think I bring in Bellingham. I'm going to bring in Jude Bellingham. See if he can give us something this game. I'm going to encourage the team. I'm going to go positive. 8 minutes left, and we have the ball. Meunier doesn't have many passing options, but he's going to find a ball over the top. He's not going to get to our man, but Sancho gets it off the deflection, and Sancho finds the back of the net. We are in the lead. We lead in the DFB Pokal final after 82 minutes, and I have to say we've gotten pretty dang lucky this game. We've been the better team. We should have deserved a clean goal from open play, but it's 2 deflected goals. Mukiele tries to clear it. It hits off his own defender and falls to Sancho, who puts it into basically an empty net. Can't miss from there. Now, Gio Reyna is going to come off. He's doing all right, but I want to get more defensive, so I'm going to bring Emre Can on as a Mazzala, and I'm going to bring on Thomas Delaney. He's better defensively than Emre Can is. Not by much. Emre Can's pretty solid defensively. 16 tackling. Delaney's got 16 tackling as well, but he's got better marking, I believe. 14 marking compared to 13. So he's just a little bit more defensive. He's got good bravery, good teamwork, good work rate, good stamina, so he can run for days. He might be a little bit injured, but I think he'll be fine to see this game out. Sancho and Royce both playing well, so I don't want to take them off. Guerrero and Zagadou. How does Mats Hummels have such a good rating? He's literally at fault for the first goal. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like, how do you not blame Mats Hummels for being out of position and slow to recover? We need to start changing up how we play. We need to start time wasting. See if we can hold on to possession of the ball. Go a little shorter. Don't run to the defense anymore. Regroup, hold shape, slow the pace down. Why is it going to the defensive midfielder? I don't know why it changes. I guess because it sticks to the player and not the position. It says distribute to position, but it went with Chan when he got moved. It went to stay with him, even though I want to do it at this position, not this player. That's kind of annoying. See if we can see this game out. I'll go a little bit more defensive here in a couple of minutes. All right, time to go more defensive. Bring on a center back. The only question is, who do I bring off? I think I'm going to take off one of Royce or Sancho, move them into an attacking midfield. I think that's the best way to go about it. Bring on another center back. Who do I take off though? I mean, they're both tired. They both had an equally good game. Royce has played a little bit better. He needs the match sharpness as well, so I'm going to give Royce the nod. He's going to play as an attacking midfielder on support. Sancho's going to come off for a new center back. It's going to be Kanji. Switch with Hummels. Hummels will be a ball-playing defender. Guerrero's going to go wing back on defend. Meunier's going to go full back on defend. The Mazzalas are going to go on support. I'm actually going to move him to a box-to-box midfielder. Bellingham will be a Mazzala. And let's go defensive and see if we can see this game out. I'm a little bit worried about the wings now that we don't have wide midfielders to kind of mark their fullbacks, but I think adding the center back is more important, so I'm going to do that. Any other changes I can make? Guerrero's not played the best game. I think Calafiori's a little bit more defensively. Barely 12 tackling to 11, 12 positioning and 11 marking. What's his positioning and marking? 10 marking, 10 positioning. So he's a little bit better defensively. Not as much as I would like. Paslak, I don't think is that very good defensively. No, he's just as good as Guerrero. So I'm actually going to bring on Calafiori, though. He's going to be fullback on defend. He's a little bit more defensive, and I think that's what's more important than having... Obviously, if they score, I'd rather have Guerrero on the pitch, but I'm going to make those changes. There's 2 minutes left, and there's going to be a highlight. It's going to be a long throw from Meunier into Bellingham. See if we can put the game away right here, right now. Meunier on the ball, put in a good cross to the edge of the box, to Delaney. He takes a shot, but it gets blocked into Emre Can, but he puts it just wide. He could have killed the game off right then and there, but he puts his shot wide. Now there's a minute left, and it's going to be a highlight, and it's going to be for RB Leipzig. If they steal this at the end and get the draw, send it to extra time, I'm going to be so sad after how defensive I've gone because I can't really change what I've done, really. I mean, I could take off Zagadou and bring on another winger, but I don't know. I can't take off Calafiori. I can't put my left back in the team, so Guerrero. Olmo he ends the highlight. Why do you got to have a highlight there? But I guess it was a nothing highlight, but we have won the DFB Pokal in the first season with Borussia Dortmund. We have a chance to complete the treble, but we need Bayern Munich to slip up. We've done part 1. We have won the DFB Pokal. We're in a Champions League final, and we're in the title race. This could be one of the best seasons, if not the best season in Borussia Dortmund history, if we complete the treble. But it's already going to be a pretty dang good performance. Right up there with Bayern Munich the whole way. Fought them till the end. We're in a Champions League final. We've won the DFB Pokal. I can't complain with how the season's gone. It's already surpassed my expectations. I did not think we'd go this far, but we've done well. I'm going to say congratulations, lad. I'm happy with your performances out there. Wasn't the most convincing performance, but we were the better team. We deserved it. Congratulations, Ryan. How pleased are you to win the DFB Pokal? This is for the fans. To be able to win trophies and give them moments like this is what it's all about. How about that for a comeback? You must be thrilled. It only goes to show the level of spirit in that dressing room. They refuse to be beaten. We went down 1-0 in the 55th minute, but Royce quickly equalized, and then Sancho with the winner in the 83rd minute. We win the DFB Pokal. Received $6.6 million for playing and winning in the DFB Pokal. Some good money because we were actually in the negatives. Go to our finances, we're negative $3 million right now, and that's after the $6 million comes in. So we'll get a big influx of cash whenever we finish the Bundesliga season. It'll be like $100 million, so we'll be in good position after that. We have $80 million in the transfer budget for next season, with an extra $300K in the wage budget, which I can probably move to get a little bit more money in, but we shouldn't have to spend that much money in terms of wage to bring in these players that I'm wanting to get in. Like, basically what that means is I'm going to be able to get in Camavinga, and that's going to be who I'm probably going to go for. Now we've got Mainz in the Bundesliga. I don't think Bayern are going to slip up in this first match because they have, Freiburg, who we beat last time out 1-0. So I don't think they'll slip up, but we've got to make sure we don't slip up. They are in a relegation battle. If you look at the Bundesliga table, they are in the playoff spots. They are fighting to get out of the playoff spots, and they're fighting to not get sucked into the actual relegation spots. So they have a lot to play for. But so do we. We have a title to play for. So I need to see a good performance. I'm hoping for a good performance. I'm hoping we don't end our chance of winning the Bundesliga here today. But we'll just have to find out on the pitch. And we are now ready for the Mainz match. I'm going with the same squad that played last time out. There are some tired players. Sancho, Royce, and Haaland are all tired. I rested them for a day, but it wasn't enough. They're still not fit for this match. But I think I have to start them. They've been playing too well for me to drop any of the three. Obviously, Royce, Sancho, and Haaland all had a hand in getting our goal last game. Didn't Haaland have an assist or something? I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Sancho and Royce definitely did. So I think I needed them to play. Haaland's been in amazing form, so I think I have to have him play. This is such a big match. If the title wasn't on the line, I would rest them. But Bayern Munich beat Freiburg. They played the game the day before, so the game is already done. We know what we need to do. We have to win if we have any chance of winning the Bundesliga title. It could still not be enough. They could still win their final game of the season, and it all would have been for naught. But we don't know that. We don't know if they'll slip up. We have to play like they're going to lose, because we have to say we can give ourselves a chance. So I'm going with the same squad. Emre Can's going to play. Delaney is fit, but I think I want to go with a little bit more attacking version than Emre Can. Witsel is going to keep his spot, even though he didn't play well last game. But Bellingham hasn't done anything to give me reason to start him, so I'm going to go with Witsel. And the rest of our defense, I've considered dropping Hummels. He was fine for like all season, but it just in these last couple of weeks, I've noticed him being just out of position and slow every single time. And he's not like he's gotten any slower. I don't think his pace has actually gone down. But he's just not there physically, and it's cost us at times, but I'm going to give him another chance. Maybe I'm stupid, but I don't know. I feel like Hummels is our best defender. His actual defensive ability is the best in the team. His passing range is the best in the team. Mentally, he's out of this world. So I just can't justify benching him. So he's going to start. This match is for all the cookies. If we have a chance, we have to win this match. I'm going to go out there and play like we play the best we can. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. Mainz are in pretty good form. The recent form standings had them 7th place in the table. We're first, so we've been in the best form in the Bundesliga, but they've started playing well as they're trying to avoid relegation. I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win for this match to keep our good run going. Got a pretty good reaction. Tell the rest I have faith. Tell Haaland I have faith. Let's just get into it. Borussia Dortmund under 19 have won the youth championship, and there clearly is a vast amount of talent in your youth setup. Absolutely. How pleased are you to see it, and do you have any plans to promote some of the players to your first team? They're a talented bunch. They do have a way to go yet, but their future is very bright. Having the best defense in the Bundesliga must have you looking forward to another win. I'm proud of that record and the work that's gone into it. We'll continue to work hard to keep getting better. What a big match this is. Bundesliga comes down to these last 2 matches. It could come down to this last match. We have to get a win. A draw is not enough. A loss and we're out. We're currently 4 points behind them. So, yeah, we have to win. We have to find a way to win this game. Mainz have not been good all season, but like I said, they're 7th in the form table right now. Reina is through on goal. Gio, misses his chance. Zentner, too close to the goalkeeper. Zentner's able to reach down and get to it. He should have done better there. He just put it far too close to the goalkeeper. Zagadou heads it wide. We should have the goal right now in the 12th minute. Reina was through on goal, but just not quite the finish you would expect from Gio Reyna. He's not got the best finishing in the world, but he's got pretty decent finishing for a midfielder. So you would expect better. Haaland would have scored that. I know Haaland would have scored that, but it fell to Reyna. We'll just have to go again, see if we can create another good goal-scoring chance. Witsel on the ball. Plays it back to Emre Can. Over the top to Guerrero, who's in a lot of space with a lot of time on the ball. Back to Royce, back to Guerrero. Across for Witsel. It's going to be bouncing around. Good Lord. Took about 5 or 6 shots there, and every single one got blocked. Could not find it past their defense. Oh, man, this has been a nervy game so far. It's looked like it's been about all Dortmund. That was their first shot that we've seen. We have 10 shots, but only 1 on target. That's because about 5 of them just got blocked. Royce with a good interception there now. Into Sancho. Sancho's been good since coming back from injury. He started off a little slow, but recently he's been great. Obviously, he got the goal last game, which gave us the win. So I've been happy with Sancho. He's having an okay game so far this game. 6.9 average rating through 24 minutes. Zagadou and Hummels not having their best games to start off, both on 6.6s, but I don't really know what that for because they haven't really created anything going forward, so I don't know how they can have a bad rating, but I don't know how they can be in docked. Maybe they had some bad passing, I don't know, but Costa's going to be on the ball now, into Kyson. Nice passing, but Meunier eventually gets to it and heads it back to the keeper very calmly. Berkey claims it. Is he going to look to go long? He is. Looking for Haaland, who's going to head it, but it goes back to Witsel. Into Jadon Sancho, and a lot of space over the top for Haaland, but another save from Zentner. But he is offside. Haaland was offside. It wouldn't have counted. We really need to get a goal here, because I'd love to be able to rest one of our front three, because they're going to be exhausted by the end of this game. Kyson is kind of through on goal here. Is that Hummels? It's probably Hummels, but he is able to get back. Oh, the shot goes off the post. It was Hummels. He was able to get there, so you can't really blame him for that. He was able to get across. His pace didn't completely kill him that time, but he's able to just put the attacker off just enough that he couldn't find it in the back of the net. Everyone's already tired now. Sancho and Royce both exhausted. Haaland now exhausted, so we need a goal. We need 2 goals. If we get 2 goals ahead, I'll be able to take some of those guys off, but I can't take them off with a 0-0 draw. This is not enough. This will not win us the Bundesliga. To be fair, a win will not win us the Bundesliga, but the win will give us a chance. Right now, we don't have a chance. I'm not happy. Witsel, you have played well, so I'll give you a little bit of praise. I'm very happy with your performance today. Doesn't seem to care. Let's start the second half. We need more from our team. We've played well. There's 3 players on 7 or higher ratings, not 4, not 3. So we've played well, but we just haven't been able to find that end product. And they're going to have a counterattack here from the long throw. Burkhardt is one-on-one, probably with Hummels. It is Hummels, but he gets past him and Burkhardt scores. Hummels again, he cannot start. He cannot start any more games in the league. He has been caught out far too many times. And he had plenty of time to get back and cover. He had plenty of space, but he is just so ridiculously slow. He's a freaking snail out there. And we are going to lose a chance at winning the Bundesliga because Mats Hummels is a snail. I should not have started him. I think I made a major mistake. I felt like it's the best choice because he's just so good defensively, but he's just so slow. It doesn't matter how good defensively he is. If you can't be in position to make a tackle, who cares what your tackling is? Who cares how good you are mentally? If you're not in position to make a play, you don't have a chance of making that play. So he should not be starting. He will not start our last 2 matches of the season. Reyna with another chance, but another good save from Zentner. Zentner deserves man of the match. He's kept out what probably should have been 3 goals. Yeah, Hummels can't start. Zagadou, is that another ridiculous save? Their goalkeeper's been on a ridiculous run right now. Berkey on a 6.5 because they've scored one of their 2 shots on target. We have how many shots on target? 6, and we have no goals. Not good enough. Now, Royce is injured. That is the last thing we could have wanted. Emre Can from the edge of the area, and Emre Can scores. We need more, though. We need another. 1 is not enough. We need a second goal. I'm going to stay attacking because we have to score. Royce is going to have to stay on the pitch because we have to win. Obviously, the Champions League final is going to be pretty important, but do I take Royce off? Do I risk him getting injured and missing the Champions League final? I mean, what is the injury? I wish it would tell me what the injury is. That would really determine whether or not I take him off. Okay, he's got a pulled groin. So it shouldn't be an injury that will keep him out for the final. But if it gets any worse, it could be. So I'm not going to risk him. I'm going to bring on Julian Brandt. Everyone's played well. There's no reason to make any other changes. Like, everyone else has played well in this team. They just can't find the goal. I don't know what to do. I might take... Emre Can's played well. I don't want to take him off. Might take Witsel off for Bellingham. I'm just going to keep playing. I'm not going to change anything. The players have played well. They deserve to see this match out. They might be tired. Got to encourage the team. We need another goal. We have to get another goal. Be more expressive. Very attacking. We need a highlight. FM, we need a freaking highlight. I have to go more attacking. Meunier is going to go complete wingback attack. Who comes off? I think Witzel comes off. Chan goes into Mizala, and I'm bringing on a striker, actually. I'm going to bring on Mukoko. Play as an advanced forward. We're already going slightly more direct since we're very attacking, so I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to work the ball into the box anymore. I still want to play out of defense. I still want to run a defense. I don't want to any longer. I want to take long kicks now. Got to push the lineup. How do I push the lineup? We've got Mats Hummels and his lack of any pace. I'm going to save that for like the last couple minutes. Or do I just take him off? You know what? We need to do this, so I'm going to take him off. Kanji's going to come in. Mats Hummels is going to sit. We have to go higher line. Going to go off side trap. We have to get a highlight here. We have to have a highlight. Let me encourage them again. I need a highlight game. 4 minutes left. We have 23 shots and 1 goal. What can I do? I'm already ridiculously attacking. I don't know what to do. How do I make this more? I mean, that? Put Brandt on attack? I already have 2 Mazzalas on attack in the midfield. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacking roles. I can't go more attacking. We have to go extremely direct now. Shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. Can't play out of the defense anymore. Have to distribute quickly over the defense. We just need to pump it. Pump the ball long. Hope something happens. We have a highlight. It's a corner. Reyna to take, but it's too far. No one can get on the end of it at the near post. Brand's going to get on the ball, though. Reyna back on the ball. Terrible ball in. St. Just heads it away. Burkhardt. Guerrero makes a very important save. Very important block. Reyna through to Mukoko. Mukoko! Yusufa Mukoko! The youngster, the 16-year-old, finds the back of the net, and we go 2-1 up. We keep our chances alive. We are still alive. We have a chance of winning the Bundesliga still. Good Lord. Good Lord. Wing back defend. Wing back defend. Actually, no, full back defend for Meunier. Full back defend. Reyna, you are going to be taken off, maybe? For Delaney. Sancho is so freaking tired. I have to take him off. I need to bring in Hatteran on. Or, what? I mean, I guess I take Holland off now because I need to bring on a defensive midfielder. I'm going to take Holland off. Coco's going to stay up top. I'm going to bring on Delaney. Move Sancho back. Move Brandt back. Inverted wingers on support. Chan as a box-to-box. Reyna as a deep-line playmaker on defend. Going full defensive now. Seeing this game out. What other changes do I need to make? I need to make these changes for sure. Shorter. Extremely low. Be more disciplined. Don't run to defense. No more of this. Regroup. Hold shape. Distribute. Take short kicks. Distribute to the defenders somewhere to the defense. Bring the line back. No more offside trap. Still stay stuck in. What substitution changes do I need to make? I need to take Sancho off. That's right. So I'll bring on in Hatteran. Can he play there? He can play there, so that's fine. I think Bellingham's a little bit more defensive. He is more defensive than Giovanni Reyna. Do I have 1 sub left, I think? We have 5 subs or 4 subs. I can't remember. My mind's a blank right now. I'll see if we can make this change. We cannot, so Reyna's going to have to stay in. This is a team that's going to have to see this game out. We only have 4 minutes left. I forgot to go. Time wasting. Tell the team to focus. very defensive. We deserve to win this game, and we still have a chance of winning the Bundesliga. We left it till late. It was Yusufa Moukoko in the 91st minute, the unlikeliest of heroes. Yusufa Moukoko, the 16-year-old, comes on and changes the game. 67th minute, Emre Can gave us a chance. In the 91st minute, Moukoko delivered. We are through. We're not really through. We're still in the hunt for the Bundesliga title. It'll be so sad if we don't win it from here on. From coming back right there, that huge comeback, if it leads to a Bundesliga title, it'll be a fairy tale. What do I say? I'm going to say we weren't good enough. We were not good enough. We have to be better against a team that's in the relegation zone. I know they've got a lot to fight for, but so do we. Do Bayern Munich play before us or after us? That's what I need to know. 3 to 5 days for Marco Reus, so he will be back for the Bayer Leverkusen match. Hopefully he'll be fit. What day do we play? We play on the 22nd. What about Bayern Munich? Do they play on the same day? I would assume they all play on the same day. They play on the 5th. Oh, no, they play on the 22nd. I was looking at the wrong match. They play on the 22nd as well, so we won't know. We will know as our game goes on what happens, what we need to do. We'll keep a very close eye on that Bayern Munich match. The next episode, we'll be back for Leverkusen and Real Madrid. This has been a drama-packed episode, and it's going to be a drama-packed finale. We have a chance of winning the treble. We have a chance of finishing with just a DFB Pokal. Anything could happen. Be there for next episode. It's going to be a banger. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Yusufa Moukoko, Yusufa Moukoko.